Hey tribe. Today I'll be doing my nails using BTarBox's gel press on nails. I'm super excited to share these with you. So let's dive in. New here, my name is Jocelyn. I'm a leadership development consultant as well as a personal development coach. But one thing I love to do is to do my nails. So this has been highly requested from many of you to show you guys how I do my nails. I do my nails probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks. It just depends on what I feel like using. Right now, I'm kind of in a time crunch. So lately I've been using press on nails. So today we're going to talk about the BTarBox gel press on nails. Those are these here. I want to see if you guys can see that. I know it's kind of bright, but those are these here. And I thought these were so cute. I love that they do have nails that can be for people of color too, because you know sometimes you can get that real pinky background. I'm not gonna say who I got these from, but that's how I kind of feel about these. I don't know, I'm gonna try these, but they are like, the lighting don't do it no justice. They are really pink. They are not quite for my skin tone, but these are. So we are going to unbox these and review these. I have worn BTarBox before. I actually like their gel press on nails. Now these, the difference between these and their other line, the coat, I think it's called X Coat or something like that. Those are gel press-ons that you use actual UV gel on, that you would put the UV gel on and then you press the nails down with using that and put them under the UV light, and then you top coat it with builder gel and a top coat. Now, if you're like me and your skin is very sensitive, especially to UV light, my skin is very sensitive to UV light, so I don't use UV. I only do dip powders or press on nails, and I've learned that through trial and error from tearing my skin up. And I'm gonna tell y'all what my grandmother said. My grandmother said the first place you look old is where? In your neck and in your hands. We don't want no old hands around here, and we ain't old. So to keep from destroying my sensitive skin, I look for things that do not use UV light gels, and I also only use dip powders. So what I love about this line that they have is that these are just regular press-ons. You don't have to use UV gel for these. So that's what I like about these. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up and we're gonna discuss all about it, and let's do a review on these nails. Okay, tribe, so let's dive in. One thing that you need to know is that I am a nail enthusiast. I am not in any way, shape, or form a professional nail tech or anything like that. Now, I did have my cosmetology license, so of course I know, the basics and things like that, but I'm a person who just really enjoys doing my own nails. The way that came about is because I talked about it in a video before too, is that I actually had got a fungus on every one of my nails from a nail salon, because I've always worn my natural nails. I've never been a person who wore acrylic or nail extensions or anything like that. And after that happened, it made my nails like really weak and stuff like that for years. And it's taken me so long to like kind of get my nails back in order. So now I just do my own nails ever since the pandemic. I actually really started doing my own nails because it was difficult to try to go into the salon and things like that. So I started doing my own nails. And so I started off with press on nails, and then I kind of went into gel nails because, the gel lasts a lot longer than press on nails usually do. Now this was what, like 5 years ago, so they are much better than they were before. But I went into doing gel nails, and then that started blackening up this part of my fingers as well as my knuckles and things like that. And I have eczema So, and I don't normally have flare-ups, but that would give me flare-ups, and then my nails would start itching, which is a sign of allergy. So that means stop using it. So if you are itching and getting things like that after you get your nails done, then it's possible that you probably have either gotten some of the product on your skin or you're actually allergic to it. So I would look into that, talk to your dermatologist about that. Don't just keep doing it and tearing your skin up. Because like I said before, where do we get old first at? In our neck and in our hands. So we want to make sure that we're taking great care of our skin and great care of our hands. So we're going to go ahead and get started. These are the press-on nails. These are the BTartBox gel press-on nails. As I said, they come with 30. These are actually reusable. Now, if you use the glue that comes with this, they are reusable. I use the BTart nail glue. I prefer this one because it helps my nails to stay on longer. I'm pretty rough with my nails and stuff like that. I shouldn't be. I'm trying, y'all. But I am a housewife, so I do a lot of housework. I try to do like my husband said and wear gloves when I'm cleaning and stuff like that. I can be kind of old school in that way. So I've been making sure that I wear my gloves so they last about a good 2 weeks when I use this glue. This glue that comes in here is actually works very well. It's great. However, well, we'll open the box, but it tells you in the instructions that when you can actually soak these off in soap and water. So y'all know I'm always talking about baths and stuff like that. So when I take a bath, it always loosens them up. So that's why I try not to use their glue. But these are, I believe, because they don't never put no names on these. They get on my nerves with that. I wish they would name their nails. But these are the BTartBox Press On Nails 0145. So if you like how these look, which they are really cute. Let's take them out the box because I'm pretty sure it's a glare on there. But if you like these, what I love about BTartBox is that they have the brown tinted nails. So for people of color, these actually go a lot better with my skin tone. Of those of you, if you have probably like olive skin tones and stuff like that, this will probably go better than the normal pink that they usually have. So the instructions on how to use it is on the back. You would file your nails, clean your nails, choose the suitable size jelly glue and put it on the nails, which the jelly glue is the stickums. So if you want to use stickums instead of this type of glue, you can choose your size and then press for 60 seconds and then you're done. There's also pro tips on here to show you how to help them last longer and things like that. So let's get into what's actually in here. So as you can see, it comes with the nails here, and it comes with a small emery board as well as a wooden stick. The wooden stick is good for going around the edges to make sure that you don't get any glue on your skin. So I use it for that. Then when you take this little shiny thing off, here are the rest of the size nails. Because I know you probably like, now I know, because if y'all know, I always talk about how I have a long nail bed. Now you can see in comparison. Can y'all see that? You can see in comparison how this is compared to my nails. I have wide and long nail bed. So if you have a long nail bed, their mediums are actually true mediums. I do like that. I have to keep my nails short though when I use their mediums. Like I have to file my nails down so that they'll fit, so that my nails not coming out the outside. So it comes with extra nails. It comes with alcohol pads, so you can use these to wipe off your nails to get all the excess oil off before you put your nails on. Here are the jelly, the little jelly tabs that you can put on. So like if you only wanted to wear these out or you just wanted to wear these for the day, then they have these in there as well as their nail glue, which again, like I said, is pretty good. But like I said, when you use this, you would soak it off with soap and water. And I forgot to grab it, but actually the BTart nail glue, I have their nail glue remover as well, and it is awesome. It gets all the glue off and it doesn't pull at your own nail. So that's how I get those off. I do not use acetone, so that works for that. And then here is the user manual, the rest of the instructions. These are the instructions if you wanted to use the actual nail glue. Now I will say you do have to hold it for the full 90 seconds. Child, that's a long time. I ain't gonna hold you, that's a long time. This right here, the thing about this one though, you gotta be careful because this stick quick. Like, you got to be quick with it. You got to know what you're doing and where you putting it. I ain't gonna tell you how many times I done put, especially my ring fingernail, for some reason, I always put it on crooked. I be trying, which is why I have this. So I know you probably like wondering what is the rest of this stuff. So this is what comes in it. Don't forget to read through the manufacturer's instructions so that you can use them properly. But this is just what I'm doing. So we're gonna put that back because I don't use that or the sticky tabs. But if you just want them for the weekend, this is why they're reusable too, because this helps them to soak off and it soaks the glue off of the nail. So if you really wanted to reuse these, you really could. Don't be like me and be buying new ones all the time. These, I'll put the retail price up here. I believe these were probably between like $16, maybe $18. And I mean, to be able to at least wear them twice, I mean, that's a great price. So that's that. I have this here. This does not come with it, but this is actually, for dip powder. You actually use this to get the French nail, the Frenchies. And also to just do dip. It makes dip easier. However, I use this so I can steady my finger when I'm doing my press on. So I'm trying to use this to make it a lot easier for me to put them on. In lieu of the wooden stick, I can also use this. I also use this to clean up any overlapping glue or anything like that, so it's not sticking to my skin, because again, that's another thing that could irritate your skin. So you want to make sure that you're using that to get any kind of glue or anything off of your nails. And then lastly, I was about to call this an emery board, y'all, my nail file. This is 180 grit. 180 is great for natural nails, so if you want to file your natural nails. And this gets if you ever have those, I believe these have those little nubs on the top. I'll show you once I put them on. That these have the little nubs. You can file the little nubs off the top of the nails with these. I will link all of this. I got all this stuff from Amazon, so I will link everything in the description box if you so choose. Disclaimer. If you so choose to use the link in my description box, I do get a very small, by very small, I mean very small commission. And I appreciate you if you do use the links for that, but everything will be linked so that you can discover what's best for you. And then also to help dry my nails too and dry under the nails too, I use this fan. This is a multi-function fan. I actually use this to like dry my face in between applying different products to my face, but I also use these to dry my toenails because I use regular polish on my toenails, and even on my regular nails, even if I use regular polish on my nails, I use this as well. This has 3 settings. It's really nice, and I usually just go over it like this, and I have it like this as I am putting the nails on to help them dry a little more quickly. I use that, and it's pretty quiet, so I love this. So I will link this as well, and this is perfect for the summertime too. You be hot outside. I use this thing for everything, so just wanted to show you guys that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my nails, and then I will pick you guys up in a second. All right, tribe, we are back. I have picked out all of my nails. I picked them by size. I just wanted to show you guys real quick to don't forget to size out your nails. Once you get the hang of it, you kind of know what your sizes are. Like I said, I have a long nail bed, so usually like my thumb is like a 0. And usually you can, well, it's going to be kind of difficult to see it on here, but you'll always find the number down here. It's usually like blended in somewhere in there. so that you know what number you are for each nail. So like my thumb is a 0. You probably can't really see that. Sometimes I have to use the flashlight on my phone to go ahead and try to figure out what that is, figure out what the numbers are. But these are the rest of the nails. So we're just going to set those off to the side. If you have fairly small nails, it's really easy for you to get press-on nails. Not so much if you got long nail beds like me. One thing I will say is that make sure that you've already done your manicure before you begin on your nails. You want to make sure that you wash your hands real good. And then after that, you can use the alcohol pads because, like I said, you want to clear your nails of any oils. It helps the nails to stick better and last longer if you make sure that your nails are clean. So one for each hand. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. I've already done my manicure. As you can probably kind of tell, I've already shaped and everything like that and clipped my cuticles and stuff like that. I may come back and do another video if you guys want to see that. It's just kind of difficult doing it on camera. So that's why I did it off camera, because I have to hold my hand up to my face like that so that I can see, so that I can get all the dead skin off of my cuticles really good. So as you can see, you see how that dries your nails out. Oh, got a little piece right there. But yeah, it pretty much dries your natural nail out. So it's pretty safe. It's only 75% alcohol. So we're gonna put that to the side. Go ahead and use our little our little trusty fan here. Go ahead and dry that out, and then we will begin. Now for me, I like to put like a very thin layered coat of nail glue on my nail, and then just a little bit on the actual press-on nail, and then I go ahead and push it, press down. So I'll show you how I do that here. So you want to just take just a little bit of very thin coat, like that, very, very thin coat. See how I did that just on that one side? And then I'm going to put my nail up here. Very, very thin. It kind of gives it a little gloss. And then I go ahead and put some on the nail. Make sure you get it in there good. You do not need a lot, but just enough to also, because these are like nude, to blend it in there. And then position your nail. Make sure that you position it well so you don't get it crooked like I do sometimes. And then at a 45-degree angle, I believe, you're just gonna press that down like that. And see how that's on there, and then just press. And we're gonna hold that for about 10 seconds to make sure that that is on there well. And see, it ain't moving. But I like to make sure that I press and hold it for a few seconds so that it's on there real good. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's how we'll do to keep them as straight as possible. So we will do the same thing and move on to the next nail. So how do you guys put on your press-on nails? Everybody has their own tips and tricks to help it last longer. This finger right here, this my little janky finger. I don't know why, but I always end up putting this on crooked. I'm gonna do my best, especially on camera, to not do that. And make sure that it is straight. I hate when I do that because that is the worst. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, it's kind of straight. But you want to put it back towards the cuticle as close as possible. to your cuticle without getting it on your skin, and then pressing it on, and then just hold it for a few seconds. And voila, it is on there. So I'm just going to continue to do the same thing for the rest of the nails. But how do you do yours? How do you help keep yours? I will say again that there's nothing bad with the one that comes with these nails. I really actually like these nails, for one, because they hard. These ain't like them cheap press-on nails, you know, like sometimes you can get some and they be like super thin, you know, like they easily break. Or like they lose their shape really quickly because they are so thin. I don't really care for those. I don't care for nails like that. I mean, they're cute in a moment, like if you just need something quick and you're not gonna wear them that long, or you know, you're not wearing them for no more than a few days. You also want to make sure you're good with the angle so that you don't get any air bubbles in your nails. And that's the thing about doing like these nude type of nails. That's why you have to be very intricate with how you put the glue on, because they have like the gel is like kind of clear. I mean, not the gel. The glue is like kind of clear so that it can kind of nude it out a little bit. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like that so that when it goes against your nail, it can kind of blend in with your natural nail color so that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't leave any. This is why I'm doing it like this too, so that it doesn't leave any air bubbles in there, because air bubbles make the nails easy to lift as well. So you want to do your best to make sure that you eliminate any air bubbles between your nail, your natural nail, and the press-on nail, because the air bubbles will make them lift quickly, especially when you get water in it, or you get some type of oil or something in it, or anything. You know how it is. You cooking, cleaning, gardening, doing all type of stuff, and it can get up under there. So you want to make sure that it's on there as good as possible. So yeah, but that's actually how I got started, and this is all in real time. Like, this isn't sped up or anything. This is me putting them on in real time. So like, if you are short on time and you like, look, I need to just throw some nails on real quick. Hubby said we going out, honey. I don't want my nails looking raggedy, or my girl said, hey, it's brunch time. I just need to do something real quick. These are the type of nails that you want. But, oh yeah, and what else I was saying was that I like these nails because they're thick. They're not thin, which is why they cost a little bit more. I know some people are like, man, you paid $15, $20 for those, but yeah, because they last a lot longer and they look way more professional. Because, you know, sometimes you get some nails and then you be like, ugh, these are so ugly. Like, they was cute. When I bought them, they was cute in a box, but then you put them on and they super thin. They break easily or they tear easily, especially if you like me and you real rough with your hands, you know. We all trying to get better. But, so try not to be so rough with your nails. But I just like some that are pretty thick, because the thickness will help them to last a lot longer. See that? These are thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other hand and we'll be back in a second. All right, we are done putting all the nails on. I'm gonna just give it a quick little up under here. They should be dry though, but in case, you know, you use a glue that takes a little longer to dry, you can go ahead and just use one of these to go ahead and dry up under your nails and make sure that they are dry pretty good. And that's enough of that. So that's that. And then now that we are all done with that, we want to make sure that we close the top on the glue really tightly. Make sure that that's good so that it doesn't dry up, because these do dry up really quickly. So you want to make sure that you do that. We're going to go ahead and get that together. Put everything back in its place, because now we are going to file the little nubs off. So let's see if I can show y'all that sometimes, let me see. Oh, am I too close? Okay, hold on. Sometimes there's a little nub right here on the top. You probably can't really see it that good, but we're just gonna lightly up under like this, file the little nub off, because we don't want to mess up the shape of the nail or mess up the chrome that is on here. Like, you could probably see it better right there. That little nub right there. Can y'all see that? Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. But it's just a little nub right there. So we're going to file off that little nub. On all the nails. And do it up under. This is one of those nail shapes where it's like you got to be real careful, because you can change the nail shape real quick if you do too much filing. So we don't want to do too much. And actually, this is my first time ever having nails that had chrome on them. I like this little design. I thought this was so cute, and I was like, for sure, why not try this? So now that that's done, we don't file the little nubs off. Now we are going to put some cuticle oil on. This cuticle oil, you really only need a little bit. I got this cuticle oil from Amazon. I love this. It has a vanilla smell to it. Oh, peach and vanilla. Yeah, there you go. Oh, let's see. Can y'all see that? Yeah, it has a peach and vanilla smell to it. It smells really good. You don't want to overdo it. I like that this bottle tilts, so you can stand it up or you can tilt it. And you really only need a little bit. So now that the nails are on, they're glued on well, we just want to put a little bit of cuticles. Don't forget to take care of your skin, your cuticles, as well as lotioning up very well, because that's where all that dead skin come on. And it helps your nails to last longer too. When you just make sure that you don't need a lot, just a little bit, because it do get a little, it can get greasy real quick. And put that right on the cuticles. I like to do a little bit under. I do wish that I have one that's actual brush that you can use to brush it, so you can get up under your nails too. Though that's really good to use on the go. I keep that in my purse as well. But that is it. That is it, guys. Put a little lotion on, you go about your day. You want to make sure that when you are doing press on nails, don't go and put your hands directly in water. You want to give it a little bit of time to set. No matter what the glue strength is or what it says, you want to make sure that you give it just a little bit of time to set. And that is pretty much it for these nails. I really do love these nails. I like them because, like I said, they are hard. They bend easily at the cuticles, so they're soft at the cuticles so that they can line up well with your own cuticles, but they are really hard at the top. They are hard like acrylic at the top, and that's what I love about these. And they last a lot longer than most nails that I've had. They do have some nice ones out there. Their X-Coat line, X-Coat tip, I think it's called, line is fire, like for real. Like they have the cutest and the latest styles. I think you pay like $20 or $30 and you get like I think 5 sets of nails. But the thing is, like I said, I can't use those because it requires you to use UV gel for it. But if you are in the market and just looking for something to just throw on for real, like something that's really cute that looks salon ready, like you went to the salon and got your nails done and you just want it for the weekend, you want it for a gala, you want it for a girls' night out, you want it for date night, you want it just for any reason at all, these are the perfect ones for that. I will link a couple of the ones that I have used before in there as well. I love their French tip ones. You probably see them all. You see those all the time. You see me wear them all the time. But I do love those as well. But they have so many different types. They have different colors and stuff like that. I will say that their press-ons, like these regular press-on nails, these aren't, they don't have as many extensive colors and shapes and sizes as they do for the Codex, because everybody's into gel right now, like using the builder gel and the top coat gel and stuff like that. Everybody's into that right now. So these are, if you like me, if you like some nude colors, you like natural colors and stuff like that, you know, a little razzle dazzle. I got a little razzle dazzle with the chrome on it. I kind of like that. I was like, okay, let's try something different. You want a little razzle dazzle, you can get these. But I would also say try their other ones. But these are fabulous. I do love BTartBox. I don't know if they have any fast acting glue like the Macart, but honestly, I prefer the Macart nail glue personally. It lasts way longer, and I don't have to worry about when I put my hands in soap and water that my nails are going to pop off, because, I mean, she takes baths. I enjoy baths. I love soaking too. So, like, when I would soak, it would be soaking the nails off, because, of course, my arms is in there. I'm chilling, you know. I am luxuriating in the bubble bath. So, sometimes a nail will pop off because I have been soaking too long. So I was like, okay, this is better for me. But this is really all it takes. You don't need much to do your nails at home. If you are a beginner and you just want to get started and you like, I just want a little something. I'm not ready to dive into dip powders and doing different stuff like that. I think that this is perfect for you to get started with. So I'll add some pictures at the end, but thank you all for joining me. Shout out to those of you who have bugged me and loved on me. It was like, when are you going to do a nail video? Like I said, I am a nail enthusiast. I am not a professional. So, you know, I do what I can with my nails, but I hope that you all enjoyed this little review, this tutorial of these press-on nails, and I love you guys to life. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Or maybe say bye.